sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck. Where's my phone?
What you looking at? Why you looking at me? You looking at me, and then you realize, oh, you think I see you. You're in the space where you're hurting and you think I see you, so you don't want me to look at you. And you don't want me to see you in such a you don't want me to see your pain. You know, so you put on this shell of this tough person that's really willing to fight me and possibly kill me because I looked at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so knowing that and understanding that changes life completely.
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip, you know what I'm saying? Because a few of y'all could watch that clip and you'll be like, well, what is he talking about? And this is what he's saying in so many words. I want y'all to understand that there's a lot of hurt people that's walking amongst us. You know what I'm saying? We are around a lot of hurt people right now. So guess what? With that being said, you can't always go off your first reaction. He used a great example, like he was just walking and looked at somebody. Not saying that that really happened to Jay-Z, but I'm pretty sure this happens a lot, you know, where you could look at somebody and somebody will be like, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Just aggressive. And like he said, ready to fight you or ready to kill you. And the thing is that person, you know, think that you see them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? That person took your look that you gave them as you seeing them. And what I mean by that, like seeing them, it's like a situation, right? To where you catch somebody up on their bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that's in disguise, they revealed and you can see who they are, but they don't want to be seen. So you got to look at it like that when you're dealing with people that's hurt. People do a lot of things when they hurt. Hurt people actually hurt people, but they wear disguises all the time, but underneath they really in pain. So guess what? Even though they hide that pain, they go out there and they do things to other people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's act a certain way or treat people in a certain manner or really go out there and inflict pain on others, like killing them and doing all types of shit, fighting, stabbing, all of those things. You got to understand, right? I just want y'all to look deeper into it when you around people that may have issues. Even in your family, when people are acting out of character or they always aggressive or something's always up with them, you know what I mean? They acting weird. You know, they always got some type of negative shit going. You got to look a little bit deeper instead of just making a reaction and reacting to it, calling the motherfucker out their name and trying to fight them or always responding to their aggression. You got to look a little bit deeper instead of just flying off the handle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Jay-Z is saying in so many words. He is saying that, listen, you know what? There's people that's living their life like that. Deep down, they hurt. So they be ready to fight or kill the next person because they think that you, right, can see through them. You can see through them and they gonna take that to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, right, because you got a lot of people that's walking around in disguise. You got a lot of people that's wearing these, you know what I'm saying? They dress and do all of these things to cover up something. You know, so you can't go off your initial, you know what I mean, reaction. Your first reaction is like, hold up, especially when shit catch you off guard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things gonna catch you off guard and you're gonna immediately just react to it. Sometimes it be like that, and I understand that. But sometimes you gotta look a little bit deeper instead of just reacting and engaging in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just a little bit deeper than that. And at the end of the day, man, you don't want to risk everything that you got going, you know what I mean? Just you know, reacting from a motherfucker that's going through some shit already. You can't let nobody trick you out of your freedom and fuck up everything you got going because they hurt. You know, the best thing to do is just stay away from them. Don't even engage. You know, they clearly going through some other shit rather than you just reacting and then going upside a motherfucker head or shooting or possibly killing them when they was really just, you know, crying out for help. You know what I mean? And some people are different. Everybody is different. You know, a cry for help could look like aggression. A cry out for help could look like, hey, you know what I mean? A motherfucker want to be funny all the time, but deep down, while he laughing on the outside, he's suffering in the inside. So you got to think about that. Your girl's attitude that she got all the time, it could be a cry for help. It could be something deeper than what you looking at. You just looking at the attitude. You just see the attitude like this bitch always tripping. You know what I'm saying? But deep down, she needs something else. Deep down, she hurting somewhere and it's not being taken care of. You know what I mean? Whether it's something that you can do or it's just something that she not handling on her own. A lot of these cases, man, it be people not being able to deal with their own stuff. You know what I mean? Real talk. A lot of people don't know how to deal with their own shit. A lot of people got past traumas that they never dealt with. A lot of people just going through it right now. You know, they could be presently just going through a situation, and guess what? They just pissed off at the world and they want to inflict some pain. You know what I mean? And they just lashing out for no reason. But I don't want you to get sucked into that shit, because I don't want to either, because I know how quick I can just get, I could fly off the handle too, just like y'all can. We all can. But the thing about me is, like, now I know I could just sit there and register. Like, I don't think like just that quick. Like, I don't react as quick as I used to. You know, sometimes I gotta decipher shit in my head. I told y'all that before. You know what I mean? And then I can handle it accordingly. But it be like that. Sometimes it just be in passing in situations, and sometimes it be people you know, and then you think about something later, and then you can handle it. But you glad that it wasn't something that you reacted to right away. You know, and we need to get that shit out of our head, where we worried about what everybody else gonna think about us just because we didn't react right away. You know, some shit just ain't worth engaging in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually happy that I think about shit first before I react. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to get that way too. Unless it's some shit where you in danger. Now, if I feel my life in danger, that's a whole nother story. But a motherfucker talking or saying some dumb shit like Jay-Z described, what you looking at, some shit like that, man, listen. Let that shit go. I don't give a fuck who around. It's just like, yo, you kind of got to